Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. We're going to look over what Pokemon we're bringing for Week 6 of the PGBL. This is Week 6, right? Yes, it is. Alright, Week 6, we're taking on the New Jersey Brobats, coached by Rewt, the commissioner of the PGBL, so this is going to be a pretty intense battle. His team has Drifblim, Electros, Hitmonlee, Infernape, Megalopunny, Metagross, Muck, Alolan Muck, Necrozma, Shaman, Tapu Fini, Zygarde, 10%. So, you might have noticed that his Mega is the Mega that used to be on Hannon's team, the New York Charmanders. That's because they traded. So the fact that he traded for Megalopunny tells me that he probably wants Megalopunny, probably mainly for this battle. So I'm going to assume that he's going to bring that. I think he also traded to get Metagross maybe too. But his Z-move users are Metagross and Shaman. Shaman's pretty scary. Zygarde scary. Metagross, yeah, it could be scary. Megalopunny, it's fast, it hits hard. Kind of frail. And we're going to hopefully use that to our advantage, especially when we have Intimidate. I'll get to that. We got the team preview right there anyway. It's exactly the same Pokemon as last time, only different sets. But anyway, yeah, those are pretty scary Pokemon. I'm very scared of that Megalopunny. Shaman could be a problem. That thing do a lot. So, right off the bat, we're going to bring Zapdos. This is going to be Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Roost, Hidden Power. It's going to be the static set. The main reason is because we got some fast Pokemon, Infernape, Megalopunny. It'd be nice to paralyze those. So that's what we're going to try to do with that. We also have Toxapex. Toxapex is all around a good pivot Pokemon. I think this thing is like one of the best Pokemon I've got on my team for pivoting. I've got full investments on the physical side because my opponent, most of his Pokemon are physical attackers. Of course, the good thing about Toxapex is even without that much investments on special, it'll hold its own. So we got Scald, Toxic Spikes, Recover, Haze, Prevent a setup, mainly Megalopunny maybe. And Megalopunny, I could see that thing trying to set up. But anyway, yeah. The thing that I have to worry about is Necrozma. That thing probably has something to take care of this. So we're going to have to play around that. Also, Zygarde can hit this thing pretty hard. But anyway, the next Pokemon is going to be our beautiful Typhlosion. This thing is EV just to outspeed Megalopunny. So it does have some bulk investment. Not a lot, because Typhlosion's not the bulkiest Pokemon. It's only got 78 defense, 85 special defense. But we've got a little bit of bulk. That way we can live a few hits. You know, if that comes in handy. We could live maybe some extreme speeds from that Zygarde that's sitting there. Maybe live something. The thing with Typhlosion, you don't want it to take that many hits. Mainly because this thing has Eruption, and Eruption is boost off its HP, but we got Fire Blast just in case our health starts getting low. We got Flash Fire. That's, I mean, he's got Infernape, but not the smartest idea to bring Typhlosion in on, you know, expecting a Fire-type move, unless you know for sure it's probably coming. But anyway, yeah, the Typhlosion is here. We love our Typhlosion. We got Scrafty. Scrafty is looking like it's a good Pokemon here. It takes care of a few things pretty well. I mainly want it for that Intimidate, because, like I said, a lot of physical attackers. It also is something to take care of Necrozma, because other than that, I don't really have much for Necrozma. And also, Drifblim has some trouble with this. Of course, Drifblim does have that flying typing that could give us problems, but knock off. Really good for that. We got Poison Jab on this thing just for Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini is kind of a problem for Scrafty, and if I had to make a guess, Tapu Fini is more than likely what's going to come in on this thing. So we got Poison Jab for that. Ice Punch, mainly for Zygarde if we ever need it. But this thing's got the Assault Vest because I'm slowly realizing Goodra is not really good as a special wall, as good as I'd hope it would be. So I'm wondering if maybe eventually down the road we could make some trades there. Of course, I'm thinking about trading off my Z Captain, like changing who they are. Whimsicott, I mean, it comes in handy sometimes, but what my whole plan with Whimsicott was Z Memento. And it hasn't really done much for me. So maybe we could trade that off sometime, get some better Z Captains. I mean, I'd have to look over like team and decide which Pokemon would do better as a Z Captain. Typhlosion, I do know Typhlosion's pretty cool as a Z Captain because of Sunny Day, Z Sunny Day, and hit hard and outspeed almost everything. We also have Whimsicott, of course, our Z move user. I haven't used Goodra as a Z move user yet, but I'm gonna try that out sometime. About it. But we got Moonblast here, Memento. We're going to be bringing Charm because this Rewt has a lot of physical attackers. We're going to be playing with that and Defog. Just in case my opponent tries to set up Stealth Rocks with that Infernape. And another thing we gotta keep in mind is, of course, Muck doesn't care about us, you know, going for any of these moves. So we're gonna have to play around Muck once we get Whimsicott here. And here is the Pokemon I'm really excited about trying out. Give you a little bit of backstory. I was on Twitter. I was going to use a Swords Dance set, like like I usually use. Then I saw that a lot of people are actually starting to use Curse Mega Caesar. So thinking about that, I think it would be nice to try it out. The thing is, you have to bring it from Generation 2, so that's why it's got Light Metal. Light Metal's kind of horrible. But this is actually like a really cool set. Bullet Punch, U-Turn Roost, and Curse. That gives us some bulk, and that's actually a very good thing because, like I said, my opponent has a lot of physical attackers. My team is built around mainly trying to survive physical hits. That's what my team is mostly based on. So, looking at that, we're going to hopefully get ourselves a victory here. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and tune in tomorrow to see how the battle goes. See you there.